Hi, in this video we're going to show you how to convert a Google NotebookLM slide deck into a PowerPoint presentation. So if you haven't used this new tool yet from Google, it's actually pretty cool. So what you do is you add your sources. They could be websites, YouTube videos, documents, PDF files, all kinds of things. And then once you add these resources, you tell Notebook what you want it to do with them. And you could have it make a podcast for you with actual real voices. You could have it make an animated video slideshow with narration over it. You could have it do the PowerPoint style slide deck, make flashcards, quizzes, reports, and all kinds of stuff. So we'll probably do a more detailed video on this in the future. But for this video, we're just going to show you how you can convert your NotebookLM slide deck into a PowerPoint presentation so that you could go ahead and edit it. Because once you create this slide deck, it's going to be a PDF file, and you're not going to be able to edit anything within that file. All right, so the way we're going to do it is we're going to use a Word document, which we have here, that talks about how to do a clean installation of Windows 11 from scratch. So it just goes through the whole process, downloading it, making your flash drive, installing it, and all that other good stuff. And then we're also going to use this website here from Pure Infotech that tells you how to do the same thing. It's got some detailed information as well. A couple screenshots there. And of course, you could add additional resources. So whether or not adding more is going to help you or not, you'll have to find out because that's going to vary depending on the situation. All right, so what we're going to do is upload them. So I already have this one done, and I'll tell you why in a second here. So if we were here, we would go here, upload files or websites. You could actually connect to your Google Drive and copy and paste text into it if you want. Then you have some options here for type of research, web, and so on. And then once you add them in there, and then you could click on the appropriate tool you want to use in the studio. All right, so you can see here, this user account does not have the slide deck option, and there could be a couple reasons for that. One of them is if you don't have your age verified, it's not going to show up there. And I've also read if you don't have any type of payment method tied to your Google account, it might not show up there as well. And it's a new feature, so it's still being rolled out, so you might have to wait to get it. So I just wanted to use this account to show you that you may not see this option. All right, so once you have your resources loaded, you would just click on slide deck and it would generate it for you. And that's what I have over here. So it does take some time, so that's why I went ahead and generated it first here so I wouldn't have to wait for it. So this is the results right here. And you can tell I have my website here and my Word document as my sources. And then of course you could fine tune it with some extra prompts down here. So this is what it came up with. So it added its own graphics and its own information. All right, so now I'm going to download it to the desktop here. You can see it's a PDF, and of course you could change the name. All right, so I have that here. All right, so the tool we're going to be using to make these changes and actually convert it into a PowerPoint slideshow is called Tenorshare PDNob. So we've done a video on this in the past going over all the features of this tool. It's actually quite powerful for a PDF editor program. So I'll put a link in the description for that if you want to check out the other features. So if you go to their website, you can see the pricing because it's not free. They do have a free trial. And with this free trial, you could actually do one conversion. So if you really want to try it out, you could do that. So they have some plans here for the most popular for the lifetime license and the 1-year license. And then you can see what the free trial and the paid version, the differences there. So I'll put this in the description as well. All right, so we want to go to OCR PDF. That's the tool we want to use. Pick our PDF file. Now you have the option to scan to editable text, and if you hover over the question mark, it tells you what it does. And then you could do scan to searchable text and image. So we're going to do this option here, and we're going to do all pages. So you could use just the current page or custom pages, of course. And then if it's a different language, you could pick your language. So now we're going to click on Perform OCR. So this will take a moment, so I might have to pause the video if it takes too long here. All right, so as you can see here, we have our images and our text, and we could, edit them as needed. We could scroll through all the pages. We have some options for rotate and crop and send to front, send to back, delete. Put a period on the end if we need to, and that type of thing. So everything's separated out into an individual page here. Then we have some properties here. As we click on the text, if we want to change the font and the size and alignment, that type of thing. Okay, so you could go ahead and edit it from here. So that's one option. And then save it as a PDF file again. So if your goal is to just edit the PDF and save your changes, you could do it right within PDFnob itself. But if you want to convert it to a PowerPoint slideshow, what we're going to do is go to the Convert tab. Then we're going to click to PowerPoint. All right, so we didn't make any real changes, so I'm going to say no to saving it. All right, so we're converting 15 pages here, so click on Convert. And of course, you could change your output folder if you like. Otherwise, it puts in this OCR temp folder here, so you probably want to change that. All right, so here's our PowerPoint slideshow here. So as you can see, it's all broken up into individual slides. And then you could click on things as needed. And if you want to view your slideshow, you could do so as well. Just like that. So it might not be absolutely perfect, but it does a very good job when it comes to doing this. All right, so once again, all you need to do is go back here, create your slide deck in NotebookLM, download it as a PDF, open that PDF in the PDFnob program here. Then you can edit it as needed. And then when you're ready to convert it, just go to the Convert tab, choose PowerPoint, pick your file name and your destination, and that's all there is to it. All right, so I'll put a link in the description where you can download the PDNob software and you can try it out for yourself. All right, thanks for watching and be sure to subscribe.